Good morning and welcome to episode 1768.
You got to switch your mic, pal.
Oh, okay. You guys going to come up on screen with me or what here?
Yep.
Us? Who? Us?
Yeah. What's up, fellas? Yeah. It did it. It sure did.
It did it again. It did it again.
Sure did it, didn't it?
We got Will back.
For everybody that watches us record live on the live stream, sorry about that. You probably the yell, if you're listening on the podcast, was probably a little weak because I had a feeling something was awry, and it was just terrible all around. So my apologies to everybody. It's episode 1768 of Hard Factor. It's Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Also, StreamYard in the hot seat, because that's really who needs to apologize to everybody for that one. Today, Wes is up first. Wes, what do you got?
I am. I got more WNBA news. We got another dildo. We've got Caitlyn Clark needing to shut her mouth because she's not doing the WNBA any favors. And we and we figured out who the original dildo thrower is, but it's catching on because apparently he was involved in both of the first two dildo throwings, but after this last dildo throwing, he was not involved in. It's catching on. So,
and was the third wasn't like a floppy dildo, was it? Do you have the details?
I've got the video and everything.
Perfect.
Yes, I will show you the dildo. It's a good one too. Where it lands is great, and it's probably the best dildo throw yet. So people are getting a little more skilled at their dildo throws. They know now where to place them.
Getting better seats, maybe.
Yeah. Show me the dough.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I've got
show me the dough.
I got what investigators are calling the most flagrant case of healthcare fraud in Florida's history.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they love their healthcare fraud down there.
True.
Yeah.
True. I mean, they have a notorious history of that, so that's got to be pretty impressive. That's awesome.
Medical fraud, I should say. Medical fraud. Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Well, either way, they've got a few of them. They've done a few. And speaking of notorious for something, Japan. That's who's on deck. We've got a story about Japan being notoriously prideful, honorable. Honorable.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say prideful.
Honorable.
So honorable. This one, they're so honorable, it's going to make your head spin with this one. With this Japanese one.
Can I tell you a little thing I noticed today? I'm just going to bring this up because I got to demonstrate something. About Asian people. So I was out doing some errands today, and I went to H Mart for lunch. And I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed a single Asian man eating an Asian lunch by himself. But basically, they sit there and they have the chopsticks and they just shovel the food into their mouth as quickly as they can, and they look at their phone. And my thought was
that's efficiency, dude. That's efficiency.
Yeah.
That's scrolling and jamming it in. I mean, they're just like, that's like a 5-minute lunch.
Well, my thought was that he looks like he's eating as if he's tracking a monster on his phone that is coming to get him.
What?
Slamming that last meal in, before he's got to get up and run.
Yeah, before he's got to get he's looking at his phone to see what the monster is, and he's just shoveling the food in his mouth.
Gotta get it done.
That's what it is. A work email is like a monster. It's like Godzilla invading his space. So he needs to be monitoring the box on 100% of the time.
I couldn't stop looking at him once I thought about that. It's like, oh man, the monster's gonna get him.
It could have been the work monster. And we're gonna talk about that with the Japanese. It could have been Wes.
Yeah.
And then Superman, Dean Cain.
Yes.
He's joining ICE. He's joining the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement branch of the Homeland Security, and it's pretty rich. It's pretty rich what old Dean's doing. We're gonna get into it.
That's
old
awesome.
Dean.
He's a big, pardon my take, guest, isn't he?
You are talking about the cool version of Dean Cain, Jerry O'Connell.
Ah, you're right. I am.
Yeah, they look
I got
very
my Supermans
similar.
mixed up. Okay.
Right.
You're right.
Similar
Is Jerry
guys.
O'Connell also a Superman?
No, Jerry O'Connell's
That would've been miscast,
from
I was
from
gonna
all
say.
accounts a great guy. Dean
Yes.
Cain, a bit of a turd, it seems.
Okay.
They
I got
look
it.
very similar though, but Dean Cain's much older.
Sure.
Much older.
I thought they're the same person, to be honest with you.
Much.
It's like a
Well,
Dermot
they do-
Mulroney,
they-
Dylan
they do
McDermott
look
thing.
It's really similar looks, but they're very different in age and also extremely different in politics, I think. Here's Jared Lindsay, some great live comments about this start today. He's watching anime monster porn.
Could be.
That's from Jared Lindsay. Tiller says it's a carb road, and then Alec Nolan says, "Yeah, we blew out the mic." Yes, and that's true. 80% tech difficulties free. Thanks. That's
okay.
That's what it was.
It's okay. Okay. All right. Well, is Superman? Yeah. Never mind. I answered my question before. I sound stupid.
What do you need
It's
to know?
not. It's not Jerry O'Connell.
No, I was gonna say I know he's a man of like the world, but he's American. So this is pretty. It's a
No, Superman's an alien.
yeah, but you would say he's American. He's Kansas bred, born.
He's 100% as American as an alien can be.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he's an immigrant.
Sure.
from outer
He is.
space. Yes, but according to
Very
our papers,
illegal.
a legal immigrant, that's for sure. But he probably has papers assuming the identity of some type of dead person in Kansas.
Right,
So
yeah.
on paper, probably American,
Clark Kent,
but
absolutely,
but
American.
definitely an illegal immigrant from outer space.
Right. Okay.
He at one point renounced his U.S. citizenship in one storyline.
Interesting.
In another storyline, The Birthing Matrix, he was a natural U.S. born citizen.
Right. See that? I figured they'd work that one in eventually, right? Yeah. I mean, that's just writes itself.
Okay. All right, let's go to Florida. Very American state, very ICE friendly. We'll get more on that later.
Number one law enforcement state in the country.
A lot of Penske trucks down there.
That's right. Yep.
Most friendly.
And they are calling this case the most brazen case of medical fraud in recent Florida history. This is 29-year-old Autumn Bardisa, and according to the article in SFL Media by Patrick Zarelli, she was arrested this week after allegedly impersonating a licensed nurse at Advent Health, Palm Coast Parkway, and providing medical care to more than 4,400 patients without the proper credentials. So she said she forged the documents, stole a nurse's identity, and deceived the hospital for over 7 months, severely damaging the reputation of nurses everywhere, as it seems that anyone with no training can do their job.
Yeah. Well, I think like
Well, what does
I'm
she really
kidding.
do?
I'm kidding. Well, she did a lot. She did what nurses do, which is probably give medicine, maybe set up an IV,
yeah, do an IV here and there. You know,
clean up some
fill out
shit.
fill out some paperwork.
Yeah.
Put a catheter into somebody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Unlicensed catheter implant.
Dude,
That's
jamming
tough.
that thing right in there. That's tough stuff.
How does a catheter even work?
They jam something in your cock, and then you have to pee into it.
It goes all the way in there.
They put it up there.
It goes
It's
pretty
not
far.
good. You don't
Pretty
want
does
far,
it-
dude.
Does it
You
go
don't
into
want a
your
catheter,
tubing?
buddy. Yeah,
What's
dude,
that?
that's how it connects. It connects.
It's inside
in.
your tubing, right?
It's docking. It's
Yeah.
they dock with you so that you piss into the bag.
Yeah. It's not. It's the. I'd rather have my finger amputated than a catheter, I think.
Oh, it's not. It's got to be painful.
Yeah. Anyway, she claimed she was an education first nurse, meaning she had completed nursing school and was awaiting licensure, but she was a liar. I guess Autumn was too dumb to be a real nurse, didn't do too good at nurse school. So instead of presenting legitimate credentials, she used the nursing license of another woman with the same first name who worked at a separate Advent Health location and had attended nursing school with Bardisa. So she's like, well, that Autumn passed, and I'm Autumn, so I can just use that Autumn's number, and I can be a nurse too. And they
Kind of tracks though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
it's like, why not? If I can just commit some fraud here and be a nurse.
Yeah. And I guess the hospital's vetting process didn't include checking last names or the license number. Simple mistake. Oh, wait. She explained her different last name by claiming she had recently married, but never gave the hospital proof that she of that marriage or name change. So they're just like, all right, come on in. Let's start sticking some people. And Autumn was so good at being a fake nurse, not really knowing what the fuck she was doing, and these doctors clearly didn't know the fuck that she didn't know that she didn't.
Well, she's kind of cute, so the doctors are just like, "Oh, let's have Autumn run this."
Yeah, I mean, she looks kind of like you know, like that one maybe has the same proclivity as that cop on the that was blowing all the people there. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, you know, climbing the ladder a certain way.
Maybe.
Kind of
maybe.
thing. Yeah.
Anyway, she was actually in January 2025. She was being considered for a promotion to charge nurse. A senior role with significant responsibility over patient care and team coordination. And I'm thinking in this long time of faking being a nurse, she actually might have learned more than what she would have learned in nursing school. I mean, she did kind of a cool thing. She was like, you know, trial by fire. I'm just going to get in there and pretend to be a nurse, and I'm going to learn everything I need to learn.
It's on the job training. You could argue that her experience hours are much more valuable, than
way more valuable
formal education.
I feel like faking it till you make it in the medical field needs to be done more often.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, they're going to all be robots soon. So I mean, get in now. Get it in now if you're going to defraud the field.
Anyway, it all came unraveling when during a routine credential check, a colleague noticed that her license was actually long expired. Certified nursing assistant license, which is far from the active RN credential she claimed to hold. And they fired her immediately, and now an investigation is being underway. And Advent Health is shaking in their boots because out of the 4,486 patients that she did serve, probably one or two of them didn't do too well under her care, knowing.
Sure. Yeah, she accidentally killed a few people.
Yeah. I think we're going to uncover a few deaths.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, well, that's what happens when you just, you know, you decide to become a nurse one day with no training.
Yeah. So they're waiting.
You think she watched Catch Me If You Can? She definitely watched Catch Me If You Can, right?
Oh yeah, like to create the credentials.
I concur. No, just to get inspired to go out there and fake it.
Yeah.
Do you concur, Doctor?
I concur.
Yeah, absolutely. So she was arrested. She's currently being held at Flagler County on $70,000 bond. 7 counts of practicing a healthcare profession without a license, 7 counts of fraudulent use of personal identification, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, kind of cool, you know. She was able to trick him for that long. 44.
I mean, impressive trickery. Impressive trickery. Very sorry to all the families who she may have killed a family member of yours.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to another woman's profession, the WNBA. Right? Not that there aren't male nurses out there. Sorry if you're a male nurse listening. I understand that you do exist, but let's face it. The WNBA is clearly working overtime behind the scenes to help viewership and boost revenue. We covered the hurling dildos on the courts of games, which everyone who hates the NBA thinks is a great idea, especially that 10-point dildo dunk. And let's face it.
Why don't you recap that for anyone that didn't hear it?
So there was a comment.
The dildo dunk.
Yeah, there was a comment by one guy after the dildos were being hurled onto the court saying that they should lean into it and that at a random time in the game they should hurl a dildo onto the court and whoever picks it up first and dunks it is awarded 10 points.
10 points.
Yeah.
It could be a game-changing play in the WNBA. And I think that, you know, whether you're a WNBA hater, which I don't consider myself that, or a fan or just a passive observer, I feel like I'm in that group. I think everybody wants more green dildos on the court.
It could be a collab with Savannah Bananas. It could be a yellow dildo, right? Because it's kind of like Savannah Banana-esque.
Oh, sure. You could work in so much collaboration with your marketing here.
Yeah.
What if you toss a dildo and the suction cup hits the court and it sticks?
Oh, that's a big time. I don't know. The fans got to get something. If they stick it on the backboard, now that's the all-time. If you could stick a dildo sticking straight out off the backboard, now that would be the best.
No, bro, you got to lick it before you throw it. Okay. No, not that side, bro. The suction cup side.
It's got to be. We got to keep it cheeky. Can't have the girls sexualizing these dildos on the court. That's for sure.
And you know, let's face it, the WNBA probably wouldn't even exist anymore if it weren't for Caitlyn Clark coming into the league, giving it a fresh reboot. I mean, would it exist? I don't know. But now Caitlyn is getting a little too big for her britches and is trying to ruin the league for potential viewers, men who think it's stupid, by stopping her teammates from using what God gave them to sell tickets, which is what the league will, hopefully have to evolve to eventually anyway.
Their jumper.
Yeah, their jumper, right. That's right. And with Caitlyn on the sideline nursing a groin, or what I suspect is an extreme scissoring injury, her good-looking teammates, Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull, decided it was time to take to TikTok to bring in some new endorsement deals and some new fans. But Queen Caitlyn isn't too happy about it. From the Daily Mail article, with reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year nursing a scissoring injury, Fever friends Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull spent their pregame poolside, where they solicited endorsement deals on TikTok. And here's the picture of these two hotties in their bathing suits.
Okay.
And it says, "We are off to our game tonight. Convince us there's a swimsuit brand that wants to partner with with two Indiana Fever mermaids." Right? So they're trying to,
Which two gals were those?
Make that
that's
money.
Sophie Cunningham, Cunningham and
Okay.
Lexi Hull, Hull.
Okay, I want to see. So Sophie Cunningham is pulling down 100K,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
Lexi
why not
Hull.
supplement that. Get a little bit of ad deal.
Yeah, you need way more than that. Lexi Hull's pulling down 88,000.
There you go.
These girls need an endorsement deal. Is what they're saying. They're saying, "Help us."
Help us, Caitlyn, who makes $30 million a year. And to that, Caitlyn got on there and responded, "Swimsuit brands, please comment, focus on basketball." And then
No,
after,
she did not.
Yeah,
no,
she
she
did.
didn't.
Yes, she
Are you
did.
Those
kidding
are
me?
real comments from
Nope.
Caitlyn
Are you
Clark?
fucking kidding me?
Those are real comments from Caitlyn Clark. And then after a while of no endorsement deals being thrown at the two, Caitlyn Clark then shaded them even more and added, "And no one responds." Yeah. Fuck
Hold
Caitlyn
on.
Clark. Yeah. And these two
Wait,
ladies
those are
trying to-
real? That's not AI. That's
No,
not
that's
fake.
this is real. According to the Daily Mail, they don't run usually like extreme fake stories like this, but
I mean, how much is Caitlyn Clark making?
$30 million a year with endorsements. Her salary is nothing, but
yeah, but these
she's-
girls chasing endorsements. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like they're
Yeah.
trying to just get a little bit more on her level, or a little
Methinks
bit more side.
Caitlyn
hustle.
is a little jealous of these two hotties.
Yeah, I mean,
You
also,
think jealousy. I mean, there's no. I don't know about jealous. You think jealousy?
what is she trying to say?
That's what it is.
They could,
Jealousy.
They could focus
with
on-
looks, yeah.
they could focus on basketball every day for the next 100 years, and they're not going to be as good as you, dude. It's just you're better than anyone in the entire league, and you get paid accordingly. No one gets paid like you.
Right.
Whoa, man.
Focus on basketball
Dude,
for
this is-
what, dog?
Yeah.
Well, also
what?
like because it's a game day. It's a
Come
game
on,
day, so
gals.
she's like, but still,
Oh,
like,
okay.
given the position though, I don't know because he
Didn't
says
Michael
like, we're off for our
Jordan,
game
like,
tonight.
Drink 6 beers and play 18
Yes.
holes of golf on a game day?
Yep. He was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a bad look. I mean, she's all about ball, so people will just say that. But that it's a little bit. I don't know. She's like it's punching down for sure.
I think the WNBA needs to lean into a little bit a few of these hot chicks. Maybe. I don't know. Just
Maybe.
The dildo thing is doing more for them than anything has done since Caitlyn Clark. I'm gonna be honest with you. The green dildos are number 2 to the Caitlyn Clark Angel Reese explosion.
Yep.
Yeah.
What day was that post made? Do we know?
I believe it was. Oh, it was posted Tuesday, yesterday.
Tuesday. Okay,
Yeah.
yesterday they lost. They lost.
They lost. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. So,
Okay.
in to add more insult,
Bad vibes though. Bad vibes though. I mean,
That's
when
true.
When your captain's out there talking shit in the fucking comments,
It's a mental game, Will. You know.
yeah, I know. Well, she's on the sideline. They can't win without Caitlyn Clark. Let's be honest. And
right? Best
and
player. Yeah.
Cunningham, who recently spoke out against the dildo, controversy, warned fans against throwing sex toys onto the court. She had one slide into her foot during the second quarter
was the one who
of
was hit,
Tuesday's
yeah.
loss. Yeah, and here's the
dildo.
video.
Oh, look out. Something just came
See it?
onto the floor.
Woman down. Dildo to the foot.
An object that just
Oh,
flew
she
in
punted that
as the
dildo.
free throw
Well, the other
was
girl
being
came
other
and
girl
picked
did.
it off the court. She's like,
made.
"Oh, this is filth. Get this filth off my
It
court."
looked like that hit a
I
player,
love,
too.
I love how they're hugging her like it was like a big. Oh, I'm so
hit my
glad you're
foot.
alive.
You better play the lottery tonight.
You're gonna see it again. Here, you gotta watch because
It happens fast. Yeah.
It happens fast, but it hits in the paint, so that's very important. It's an in the paint dildo.
This is why you got to choose that because that other court they were on was black.
Oh,
The
look
green
out.
played so well.
Something
What
just
color?
came onto the
It's
floor.
green.
Okay.
got an object.
The 6'8" Aquarius says Green Glizzy for MVP of the WNBA this year for sure. Second.
There you go. So another dildo incident, and as I mentioned,
Kelsey Plum punted it. Kelsey Plum punted it.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
It would have been funnier if it hit Plum though, because she's like,
yeah,
she would have been more mad. Yeah.
Are you guys ready to see who they arrested for the first two dildo?
Did they get someone for this too? Are all the
dildo
dildo throwers?
They didn't get this. Yeah, that's because that's the exciting part is that they got the original guy, so he's not responsible for this one. So it is catching on. So we've got more than one
Sarge.
dildo loose.
I was in custody.
Yeah,
I was in custody.
His name is Delbert Carver. He's 23.
Yes. Delbert.
He's from Georgia. He was released from Clayton County Jail in Jonesboro on Sunday, one day after being charged with disorderly conduct. And police say he was arrested after throwing the sex toy onto the court during the Atlanta Dreams win over the Phoenix Mercury. And he also allegedly confessed to police he was involved in the incident in Atlanta's July 29th loss to the Valkyries. And he said...
it was you, wasn't it, Delbert?
Here he is. There he is, Delbert Carver. He doesn't look anything like what I thought he'd look like, but
Yeah.
I thought he'd be like a country boy.
Yeah,
but he could be still.
I thought for sure he's a white guy.
This Delbert has a pretty big afro.
Yeah. And apparently Delbert told officers that he said this was supposed to be a joke, and this joke was supposed to go viral. Delbert allegedly.
It was a great joke, Delbert.
Yeah.
I'm be honest, like Delbert started a fucking revolution.
He did.
Like with these green dildos on the court.
He did.
Yeah.
It's never going away.
Hashtag Deldo.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna ban me for life from the WNBA.
Oh shit.
It's low stakes here for Delbert. I mean, does he get a charge or anything? Or is that
disorderly conduct? It's like a fine.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you pay the fine, and now he started the fucking momentum.
Until one of these dildos hits one of these chicks in the face and like actually hurts them, it's not going to be a big deal. Unless they make a whole new law against throwing dildos onto the court.
It seems like everybody's throwing them onto the court on purpose to not hit the players. Like it seems like Delbert included. That's why his original prank was so good. It's just a green dildo that bounces into the frame.
Yeah,
and you just see it sitting there.
Dude, I would love to think about, because there's meetings. There's been league-wide memos, and that's trickling down to the security at the stadium. Yeah. And those motherfuckers are sweating when they see big hogs through pants that they can't do much about, right? They just know that just hogs on hogs on hogs, dildos stuffed into pants to look like hogs are coming through the door.
Yeah. But it's now disappointing if you go to a WNBA game and you don't see either Caitlyn Clark or a green dildo. It's a waste of a night, in my opinion.
It's kind of the thing now. Yeah. It's what they're known for. Yeah.
I think. Well, okay. What you need now is shirts. You need a green dildo shirt that says Deldo, or you need to like make a WNBA team shirt with the dildo as the mascot.
Oh man, I mean it'll definitely not be officially sanctioned, because if Caitlyn Clark's bitching about these chicks getting a bikini deal, she's not going to be too happy about a dildo.
I hope they lean into the dildo thing. It's been one of the best things for the WNBA in a long time.
It's huge.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Delbert was a WNBA plant. The head office is like, look, we need to drum up some interest here. Yeah. Numbers.
You're going to do a little time, Delbert, but we'll just keep your mouth shut, and we'll get you on the other side, buddy.
Delbert, we're going to need you to toss these dildos onto the court, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't know who got the last one, though. They don't know who.
They haven't gotten that person yet, but hopefully we'll get another mugshot soon.
There's a lot of free Delbert stuff on the internet right now, so I think people are not
people
happy.
are behind Delbert. No, people are behind Delbert's cause. I think everybody gets it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Everyone except the 20,000 WNBA diehards are into this.
Well, I mean, they feel like they're being attacked by the dildos.
What's the rating on a non-Caitlyn Clark game?
Non-dildo game.
The ratings are really good.
What's the viewership on a non-Caitlyn Clark
game?
On a
non-dildo, non-Caitlyn Clark game, though?
Yeah. Why don't you look that up?
That's...
I mean, now people are tuning in just to hopefully see the dildo. It's like watching NASCAR for a crash.
Right.
Yeah.
They're averaging, and like this is average. Like we got to find it with Caitlyn Clark being taken out. But like a 794,000 viewers per game, which is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Tell you, my dad's one of them. He fucking loves the WNBA. It's weird.
But what if there's
he
no
loves
Caitlyn
it.
Clark?
Yeah, he doesn't even watch regular NBA. He watches the fucking WNBA. He loves Caitlyn Clark. I think it's a.
They just got better skills.
Yeah.
Better
Anyway,
passes.
Fundamentals are better.
yeah.
Crisper passes, less carrying the ball, way less carrying the ball.
Not as flashy.
They can't
got
palm it, so they
jumpers.
can't carry it.
Yeah, they
And
can't
dumpers.
dunk. They just can't dunk.
When you take dunking out of the game, it's really at its purest form. No, that's showboating.
Yeah, that's precisely it. Anyway, we'll keep you updated on all the dildo incidences and if they make an arrest in this latest one, but it's fantastic. And guys, Brooklyn Bedding, our newest sponsor, makes it easy to upgrade your sleep. I found my perfect mattress, got it delivered right to my door, unboxed it, and I'm in heaven. I got the Aurora Luxe Cooling with pillow top. Here's a picture of what it looks like. I mean, it is fantastic. Look at all the layers in this thing. You got the Glaciotex cooling cover. It's a cooling on contact for a perfect sleep experience night after night. Then you got the luxurious cooling pillow top, which I, of course, got the optional cooling pillow top. Provides ultimate contouring comfort. And then you got the 1.5-inch copper flex with Titan Cool. Draws excess heat away from the body, maintaining optimal comfort. I don't know how many times I used to wake up being too hot before this mattress. Then you got the 2-inch Firm Supreme Response Comfort Foam. It's a cloud-like comfort that adjusts to your body each time you move. And then you got the 8-inch Zoned Coil Core. It's exceptional motion isolation, so if you're sleeping with someone else, you're not going to wake them up. Edge reinforcement and support. And then you got the Base Foam, which reinforces their premium coil core while adding durability. I mean,
Yeah, it does.
that is an illustration of a great mattress right there.
Strong
And
base on that
It has
mattress.
been fantastic. All I did was go onto the Brooklyn Bedding website, told them how fat I was, told them I was a side sleeper, told them I slept hot, and they were like, here's what you need, pal. They handcraft every mattress in their Arizona factory. No middlemen, no gimmicks, just top-tier quality, honest pricing, and real American craftsmanship for a better night's sleep. And again, if you sleep hot, Glaciotex. That's all I got to tell you. Brooklyn Bedding is one of the few mattress brands endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health. Plus, they're 100% fiberglass free for peace of mind. So they offer a 120-night comfort trial. Love it, or they'll help you return or swap it hassle-free. And you don't have to take my word for it. Brooklyn Bedding has been awarded the best mattress by CNET and best hybrid mattress by Wirecutter, so you know it's the real deal. So go to brooklynbedding.com, use our code HARDFACTOR at checkout, get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com, promo code HARDFACTOR, 30% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know that we sent you. brooklynbedding.com, promo code HARDFACTOR.
Get in there. The best. Comfortable beds. Okay. Japan. It's the best. Japan is really the best, guys. They literally live the longest of anybody on Earth, the Japanese. They got the longest lifespan on average. They got some of the most beautiful landscapes in the world on those islands. If you've seen, Mount Fuji, ever heard of it? Wow. Cherry blossoms.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Right? They make the PlayStation, a lot of other sweet electronics. Yeah.
Good cars, Nissans. Forget about it.
Yeah. They also did the kamikazes back in the day, which is more interesting than cool. And also,
They're also crazy.
yeah. No, that's what that's where I'm headed, Wes. And they're also so honorable. It's pretty hysterical at times for us non-Japanese to just sit by and watch in awe as they shame the fuck out of each other for enforcing Japanese cultural norms. Like, that's just kind of how they roll. Like, you don't understand outside of Japan why these things are happening, but trust me, the Japanese are going to keep the honor intact. Okay.
Yeah.
And you may not get it. This is how it works. Take, for example, this past 4th of July, not a holiday in Japan. Okay. Absolutely not a holiday. And instead of partying that day, one Japanese person called the Okayama City Board of Education to report that they'd seen a man in his 60s who's a teacher at one of the city's public junior high schools in the area, working at a convenience store in Kurishiki, the next town, after school hours. So, they see this teacher who they know from the school next town over. They see him working at the supermarket at night after school hours, and they're like, I have to fucking report this to the Okayama City Board of Education. And here in America, it may seem like basically every teacher, has a side job, since they usually keep working in the summer, and then they may keep it up during the year or whatever. It's just a regular thing. But apparently it's an unforgivable shame in Japan for a teacher to work a side job.
What? Why? Pay them more.
Because it is dishonorable, Pat. You're
Okay.
dishonoring.
They're too tired to give the proper education then? Or what?
Exactly, Wes. You are dishonoring your students by focusing on anything other than teaching them to be the best pupils possible.
I get
What
it.
about on your time?
Well, no, you need to be meditating, Pat, on the ways that these pupils could potentially improve. Very dishonorable.
Yeah.
To
They're not going to stay at the
money.
top of the world having a teacher bagging groceries. That's for sure.
Are they at the top of the world?
And as far as education goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, Wes. So that's why the very next day, a Saturday, the principal of the school, he drove down to the convenience store and confirmed with his own eyes that the teacher was indeed working there, bagging groceries, and he confronted the teacher about the matter. And when the teacher revealed that he had been working at the grocery store on the side to help pay his bills since 2023, since he actually works on a retiree salary called a rehired salary in Japan, because it's reduced. Basically, he's working full-time for a reduced fee, so he works at the grocery store on the side to help pay his bills. But when he revealed that, the principal screamed, "Enough!" and presumably demanded his resignation right there on the spot, because that was the fucking last straw. Okay? You are not allowed to do that. And then the head of the Okayama City Board of Education says, quote, "We deeply apologize for the great distress and worry that has been caused to the children and their guardians and all the residents of the city." And they're vowing to take measures to ensure such an incident would not happen again, and to, quote, "make efforts to restore trust in the educational system." And so in the end, right, the teacher has quit the grocery store job on the side and announced his final retirement for good from teaching at Japanese schools, all over the shame of having to work an extra job for 2 years to make a total of 12,000 American dollars to supplement his reduced rate salary at a school that wishes he was dead after decades of loyal service.
That's tough.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. That's not cool.
Yeah, you never will. But that's how Japan maintains honor. Okay? You don't have to understand it. You just have to accept this is how it goes. And that's the latest from Japan. And that's there's nothing more to say about it. That's how Japan rolls.
I mean,
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
It's
It's not honorable at all. Don't like it.
yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't respect honestly, I wouldn't respect my teacher if I went to the grocery store with my mom after school and they were bagging my groceries. I wouldn't listen to a word they said after that.
What do you mean?
This fucking clown. I saw him bagging groceries the other night.
I always dreaded seeing a teacher outside of school, man. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's fine if they're like doing normal stuff, living their life, but if they're
But a lot of them were
Trying to make ends meet.
They're bagging
I
your
don't wanna
groceries.
I don't want to see it.
I understand what they're going with here.
a lot of the teachers in America work part-time. So it's just so fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
I mean,
hilarious.
they have time to work part-time. Teachers do. I mean, I would imagine they're often.
Well, they only get
go
paid
year
for-
round in Japan.
They only get paid for 9 months of the year. Yeah, I'm sure it's different in Japan. It's
Yeah, I
got to
think
be
they go to
different,
school a little bit more in Japan.
right? Yeah, a little bit more. That's what yep. A little bit more in Japan.
A couple more courses.
Guys, have you been keeping up with? I know we got some movie guys here on the pod. I know you guys like a good movie. Have you guys been keeping up with some of the releases in 2024 from the actor Dean Cain? He's been very busy.
No. I would
No?
imagine he's making a bunch of really, really shitty independent films, though. I mean, because
Oh, dude,
just
he's-
most actors in his zone, like somebody who used to be super famous, they just constantly be making like shitty independent films.
Right. So here's the here's the trajectory of an actor in Hollywood. They say, "Who's this guy?" Right, and then I like this guy. Get me someone like this guy, and then who's this guy? That's the. Did you guys follow that? That's the trajectory of an actor in Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, because you forget about the character actor.
Exactly. And with a guy like Dean Cain, as you get older, it's harder to find roles, and you have two options. You can either retire and go do something else, or you can start making faith-based films. A lot of actors do it. Dean Cain,
perfect.
Kevin
that makes
Sorbo.
sense. Faith-based.
You can go. You can go full MAGA. Okay, there's
That
a
works.
ton of cash over there. Kirk Cameron, some of America's best actors, honestly, have gone.
Adam Carolla.
Well, no, Carolla stands by his druthers. He does a podcast that leans a little bit conservative. He
does the podcast.
Have you ever heard that guy on Fox News?
Yeah, look, I don't agree with Adam Carolla's views.
He
but
does the
I
podcast
at least
route.
respect that he's still doing his thing. Okay,
He's also at least still funny. I mean, regardless of his views, he still makes
Yeah.
funny jokes.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
he
just saying.
I think he just aged into conservatism, like a lot of people do. That's
Sure.
different than going headfirst into faith-based.
This
or
is like
Christian
the
movies to pay the
equivalent.
bills.
There's the equivalent on like you would say the other side of the political spectrum would be like the documentarian, right? Like the like maybe they become a documentarian, like like the Sean Penn style, or
It
like,
could be, yeah.
the-
I don't know if there's an
the-
equivalent necessarily to this. It's a unique thing, the faith-based film, and these guys crank these fuckers out. Okay, the other equivalent would be going just straight Hallmark, and you're gonna make a lot of Christmas movies. But look,
Right,
Dean Cain's doing
Hallmark.
that too. They're just not making it to Hallmark, guys. In 2024, Dean Cain was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 films in 2024. Dean Cain was in.
hard.
Films like It's a Doll's World. A girl and her friend discovers a famous doll-making factory, becomes friends with the owner, and then falls prey to some men who've secretly installed a program into the dolls for evil gain, only to have their scheme blow up in their face. That sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Right?
And Sorbo,
Kevin
and
Sorbo's in
him-
that one too.
Sorbo and him are Dean Cain are the villains.
I think they're probably the good guys. Maybe Sorbo's probably a bad guy.
One of
Sorbo's
them's
they
the
back
dad.
her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dean Cain's probably the dad.
Hank's Christmas 2, The Nutcracker. Hank helps a local dance studio perform a timeless Christmas classic, The Nutcracker. And that's not to be confused with Dean's other 2024 Christmas film, Letters at Christmas. Amidst a renovation of an old hotel, a divorcing couple's marriage gets a chance when their kids find love letters from the past, saving their parents' marriage before a developer buys the hotel becomes the siblings' mission. Not well written
wow.
copy.
What a script on that one. Wow.
It's pretty good. There's Iron Dusk. There was no description there. And then Dean, he wrote and directed a film called Little Angels. And it's essentially the plot of Mighty Ducks, but Christian. After a hotshot college football coach is suspended and sentenced to work community service, he's forced to coach a ragtag girls soccer team, learning humility, teamwork, and personal growth around the way. And guys, wouldn't you know it, it's complete with non-woke jokes, where he tells an Asian girl on the team to move it along, chop, chop. And the 8-year-old girl says, "Are you saying that to me because I'm Asian?"
What does he say? Yes.
What's the name of this one?
This is Little Angels. This is
Okay,
Dean
I'm
Cain's.
gonna write that down.
He wrote and directed it. 2021. Here's a review. 9 out of 10. Wholesome family fun. We chose to watch Little Angels as our movie for family night. We laughed out loud more than once. Both my sons, 12, and my daughter, 8, were engaged throughout the movie and were drawn to the characters. My son loved the, quote, cool sports cars and would inform me of what kind of car we were looking at. My daughter usually wants to go to bed before we finish the movie if it goes past 7:30, but she was determined to finish Little Angels, and she made it to 8:45.
Impressive.
Yeah.
He kept her up till
And then I
8:45.
fucked my husband in envisioning Dean Cain later that night.
My son and husband said they rated a 9.5.
In the back race.
because there were a few technical soccer things that were off, but they still love the movie itself. It's a nice movie to watch. Showed some less than perfect choices as such, but by the end they turned things around without feeling preachy or too over the top cheesy. If you want some family-friendly entertainment without a political push, this is a great option. Dean Cain.
Nice.
Why are we talking about Cain, guys? Because Dean Cain has joined ICE, Immigration Customs.
I thought it was just about Little Angels. Whoops.
No, but you should check Little Angels. It's fun for the whole family. Dean Cain joined ICE. If you don't know this, guys, part of the big, beautiful bill that passed, ICE is now the most well-funded federal law enforcement agency with a $28 billion a year budget. They're going to be getting $75 billion through September 2029. That's more than the FBI and CIA combined, ICE. And Dean...
It's expensive to buy all those face coverings.
Dean is looking to help the government spend some of that dough in this recruiting video that he posted to social media.
Hey everybody, Dean Cain here. And for those who don't know, I am a sworn law enforcement officer as well as being a filmmaker. I felt it was important to join with our first responders to help secure the safety of all Americans, not just talk about it. So I joined up. And here's your opportunity to join ICE. ICE. You can earn lots of great benefits and pay. Yeah, since President Trump took office, ICE has arrested hundreds of thousands of criminals, including terrorists, rapists, murderers, pedophiles, MS-13 gang members, drug traffickers, you name it. Very dangerous people who are no longer on the streets. You can defend your homeland and get great benefits like a $50,000 signing bonus. Think about that. Student loan repayment legally. Enhanced retirement benefits and special pay for those in the field operations and law enforcement roles. I don't get that special pay, but you also don't need an undergraduate degree. You can get to work right away. So if you want to help save America, ICE is arresting the worst of the worst and removing them from America's streets. I like that. I voted for that. They need your help. We need your help to protect our homeland and our families. So check into it, as I said, and join today if it's something that tickles your fancy, because we can use you.
Hell yeah.
That was a weird ad.
It was weird.
Yeah, 50 grand for arresting the Mexicans? That's awesome.
And hey, college degree? No? Shit, I'm in, guys. That's the new rhetoric, guys. The worst of the worst. I want to point a couple things out. Back in early July, ICE was holding 59,000 detainees, according to the Deportation Data Project. It's a group that collects immigration numbers. And half of the people, about 30,000, had no criminal convictions, none at all. 7 in 10 detainees have no criminal record whatsoever. From October 2024 to June 2025, ICE detained more than 200,000 people, 65% of whom never committed a crime, 93% of whom never committed a violent crime. That's according to the conservative think tank, the Cato Institute.
Well, I mean,
the worst of the worst, boys.
No crimes other than illegal immigration.
The worst of the worst, buddy. That's what I'm getting at. The worst
How
of
can
the
they
worst.
have how can they have a record when they don't even have an identity?
Exactly. How do they know? Because a lot of them have been here a long time. A couple interesting points, guys. A lot of people were saying, well, Dean Cain is 59 years old, and the age limit for ICE is 39. How did Dean join ICE?
That's probably age limit's probably just for like ICE officers, right? Dean's.
Well, look,
you'd imagine Dean is he's a supervisory role. He's a consulting type role here.
No, Chris, you know him, the director of Homeland Security, announced that they removed the age ceiling. I don't know if it was for Dean specifically, but you can be as old as you want, or as young as 21 years old.
Some old ICE guys in there.
Now there is
ICE. Why did he say it that way?
ICE.
Kind of weird.
Honestly, it was like they put the ad read in front of him probably 5 minutes before. And they're like, all right, Dean, go for it.
Yeah, it felt like he was just reading like he had just got the script.
Yeah,
he's just like the first read.
At the end, he was ad-libbing.
So there is a $50,000 bonus.
If it tickles your fancy.
Yeah.
If deportation, if cruising around without a badge with a mask on, taking away people from their deportation their immigration hearings so they can get legal, tickles your fancy. So this is interesting, guys. There's a $50,000 bonus. That's the maximum. Obviously, you're probably not going to get that. I don't know the terms of it. That's the maximum, right? That's the introductory number.
Like if you're like,
Well, if you catch enough, then you probably get the bonus.
Well, it's funny you say that, Wes, because on Wednesday morning, ICE announced that they would be handing out.
I made you bag this week, boy.
Yeah, I'm almost at my bonus. I'm gonna head down to Home Depot to make sure I get it.
On Wednesday morning, guys, ICE announced that they had a special bounty program. They'd be handing out $200 bonuses for each immigrant deported within 7 days of being arrested,
Come on.
and $100 for those deported within 2 weeks.
Is this something you're making up again?
No, I swear to God.
Okay.
Now, that came out, and 4 hours later, they said, whoa, that actually is no longer valid. That bounty program, we're not doing that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, some lawyer was like, I think it might be illegal.
It's probably a bad idea.
That's gonna end up. People are gonna die. Yeah.
This is already pretty bad. I don't know if we want to incentivize these guys. Cool.
Williams,
Well, yeah.
Greg Williams didn't work for the Saints.
I don't know what it means to have the most well-funded federal law enforcement agency being ICE.
I mean, historically, what's their funding at? Like back in the biggest levels,
$10 billion a year.
And so now, what are they at now?
$28 billion a year. They have more funding than any other agency.
2.8. Yeah,
They about tripled it, 2.8 it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, proportionally, was it like always bigger than the other two, or is it?
No. It's
smaller?
unprecedented. Obviously, the FBI budget is usually larger than ICE, right? Through like the main law enforcement. Maybe not the CIA, but yeah, no, it's unprecedented.
Ice.
They got a lot of work to do, Pat.
I know, Dean Cain, the worst of the worst, guys, and I got a lot of work to do checking out Little Angels.
Yeah, true. That's true. You think Howard Stern's going to watch Little Angels this weekend?
Oh yeah, man, Howard Stern, unfortunately, the king of all media, looks like he's not going to get renewed at SiriusXM, which I think makes sense. I don't know, Wes, what are your thoughts?
Well, he's only doing like 3 shows a week anymore, so I mean, he can still do the show. I still listen to it every chance I'm in the car. I mean, when I'm in the car, it's not what I listen to, but yeah, it's a bummer. I've always loved Stern.
Yeah,
he's
definitely
great interviews.
He's hilarious.
He's fucking hilarious. Yeah. I think they're gonna find a home for him though, and unless
an innovator,
unless he
of course
wants
he'll
to
go
retire.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
he'll go. Of course he can go somewhere else. But like, yeah, I mean, truly an innovator, like in DJ.
No, he's one of the funniest people ever.
Yeah.
He's got to be a billionaire too, right?
He's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really like I'm not worried about Howard Stern. It's end of an era that he's not on Sirius anymore. But like he'll find something else. Plus, he's already done so much in his career. Like Stern doesn't need to do anything else. He's already like
he's
a legend. You know. Yeah. I mean, so it doesn't matter.
He could retire and it would be normal.
Yeah.
He's 71.
Yeah. Congrats, Stern. I'm not no feeling sorry for you. You've made trillions of dollars and and you did great. Way to go.
Yeah. That's the show, guys. Get out there, have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!